Well, now to something just a little bit different. We wanted to tell you about a free event called Artists on Artists. It's an experimental program showcasing artists and their work, curated and organized by members of the Scottsdale Museum of Contemporary Arts. And joining me now to tell us a little bit more is Saskia Jorda. We welcome you to the show. Did I get your name correct?
Yes, perfect.
Wow, okay.
Thanks,
you taught
Stephanie.
me really quickly. So tell me a little bit about this Artists on Artists.
Well, it's a fairly recent program for the SMoCA, Scottsdale Museum of Contemporary Art. It's been a really fun way to get to know artists that work locally in Arizona and see kind of their backstage to their production. And it's hosted by the Scottsdale Museum of Contemporary Art and curated by the artists themselves. And, you know, working, it's kind of the artist perspective on artists.
Okay, so artist perspective on artists. You've brought a couple displays here. If you could kind of tell me a little bit about them.
Well, on Thursday we are going to be presenting, I'm co-curating this event with an artist, Melinda Bergman, also an installation artist, and we're presenting 5 artists that range from installation to digital media artists.
What do you mean by installation?
Installation are kind of bigger sculptural works for a specific space usually.
Okay.
But some of these artists range with very small intimate works like these beaded pieces, and I can talk you through some of these.
Well, let's take a look at some pictures first. And if we bring these up, walk me through them and why they are significant and they are so unique and special.
Well, this is my co-curator artist friend for this event. Her name is Melinda Bergman. This is her drawing and collage piece. Rising Sun, I think is the title.
How long does something like that take to create?
Oh gosh, I can't.
I mean,
hours.
Hours?
Endless hours sometimes. Some of these pieces takes months to fabricate.
Some of them are so abstract. The mind of an artist is always just causes me to pause for a moment.
This is actually one of my recent pieces. It's a 3-dimensional abstraction of a map, and it's made all with industrial felt. It's a very heavy felt material.
Map? That's a map?
If you think of the lines of a map kind of pulled out of the 2-dimensional plane, kind of floating and suspended in space. And
how do you come up with something like that? And what is this?
It's a secret. This is a piece by Maggie Leininger. She's one of the artists that we will be presenting on Thursday, and it's hand-felted wool. And it was a community project that got shown in a lot of parks throughout Chicago. So a lot of them have also a social component to them and an interaction from the community.
Okay, and is that sort of the movement that we're seeing where art is kind of trying to encompass, you know, kind of philanthropy or social awareness? I mean, is that kind of a movement, or has it always been there? Or
I think it's always been present. We're seeing more and more kind of crossover between arts and different disciplines, different media, architecture, a lot of socially conscious pieces. So
they kind of go hand in hand. That looks a little bit like what I'm seeing here on the table.
Yeah, this is Christy Putz, and she works with a lot of beaded pieces. Her life is completely entrenched in beads.
Can you imagine her home and her art room and her studio?
Yeah, it's completely covered in beads.
All these little tiny beads.
This one, actually, I want to show you. This is really interesting. One of my favorite is a collar that you can wear.
Wow.
All beads, glass beads.
That's a statement art necklace all combined.
Yes.
Look, there are 3-dimensional little flowers on here. I mean, the time.
She usually deals with a lot of cellular patterns and works with a lot of diseases, like so anything ranging from breast cancer to HIV, and she tries to present them in a playful and gentle sculptural way.
As we look at this tent-like
this is artist, visual artist Tessa Wint. We're also presenting her on Thursday. She works with a lot of minimalist, kind of very painterly, soft fabric, stretched materials in these geometrical shapes.
And what would this category of art be called?
This would be an installation.
Installation, like you just taught me at the beginning. Okay, I'm catching on. I'm catching on. All right. Well, really interesting. Thank you so much for sharing with us about Artists on Artists. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And remind us when this event is.
Yeah, it's this Thursday, May 5th, at 7 o'clock in Stage 2 Theater, which is right adjacent to the SMoCA, the Scottsdale Museum of Contemporary Art.
And it's free. And as we mentioned, free at the anything free
And
is
the
great.
museum is also free that day, so you can come see the show and then come watch
It's a great
these artists
weekend to do
speak.
so.
Thank you. We're going to have all the information on our website as well if you guys missed it.